Good evening. Call the meeting to order at 7 p.m. Has the board had a chance to review the minutes from our previous two meetings?
I have motion to accept.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
That is approved. Department heads, we have Ed Buckley, our highway superintendent.
Good evening. I have a few updates from the highway department. Start off with our winter conditions. We've had 7 total events so far this season. Within those 7, just one plowing event. A lot of black ice situations and salting of the roads, but just one plow event. So we are encroaching on our $50,000 budget at this point in the season. It's, knock on wood, not too bad for this point in the year. Other than snow and ice, we've been, maintaining the equipment in between storms, getting things ready for the next event. Still have crews out cutting brush when the weather permits and cleaning catch basins. So it's the first time they've cleaned catch basins in January today in a long time. So that's a good thing, I guess. Let's see. Also working on planning some Chapter 90 projects for next year, and probably have an update for you at the March meeting on what we're going to do this year. Parks and grounds, we're taking down the Christmas lighting, picking up some trash still being generated in the town properties. They're pruning over at the Merrill Complex. Solid waste, I wanted to announce that we've selected May 13th as the hazardous waste collection day. Tentatively, we were trying to get a couple other dates, but that seems like a pretty good date for us before Memorial Day. So right now, that's our date. We will post that on the website when it's official. And attended the monthly Sursage meeting this morning, and they're working on finalizing all of our service contracts. There's a couple of them that are under protest at the moment for sidewalks and some other things, but not the paving. The paving's all set. So that's all I have tonight. Yeah.
Any questions? While Ed's here, I'll entertain a motion to approve his request to exceed the $50,000 snow and ice budget.
Motion to second.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
That's approved. Thank you, Ed. No other department heads. We have one appointment this evening for Constable of Matthew Pollux, and that's been approved by the police department. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. We have no public hearings. Actually, we do have one public hearing. The Ram Motors Incorporated for a Class 1 auto dealer's license. The Board of Selectmen will hold a public hearing on Tuesday, January 3rd at 7:05 p.m. at Raynham Town Hall, 558 South Main Street, on the application of Ram Motors Incorporated, Richard Mastria Jr., President, for a Class 1 new vehicle dealer's license at 1555 Route 44. All interested parties will be heard at this time. Raynham Board of Selectmen. Is there anybody here, Mr. Mastria? Did you want to add any comments? No. You're good? Okay. There's nobody else in the audience to speak for or against this. Ms. Roberts, do you have any questions?
I do not.
All right, I entertain a motion to approve.
Motion second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That is approved. Thank you. Hearing's closed. Thank you. Thank you. Old business, Ms. Roberts.
I have nothing.
Okay. Town Administrator's report, Mr. Buckner.
It's quiet because of the holidays, of course. Tax bills did go out and are due February 1st. New year brings the beginning of the new budget cycle, culminating with the annual town meeting in May. Notice from the Finance Committee will go out later this month, and I'll be working closely with Dave Flaherty on the process. Next Selectmen's meeting, we have the public hearing on the 21 and over tobacco sales, and Chief Janice coming in. Mass DOT has also scheduled a public hearing at Town Hall on Thursday, January 12th at 7 p.m. That's on the Route 44 bridge over Route 24. Okay. Okay.
Selectmen's report, Ms. Roberts.
been a very slow week. I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you. I would just echo your comments, Ms. Roberts. Hopefully everybody had an enjoyable New Year's, a safe and quiet one. I have nothing else. We have some correspondence to go over. From the Govey Realty team, we're requesting a permit for our first annual Stuff the Govey Truck Easter Drive at Walmart on Saturday, March 25th. We cannot offer an alternate date as this is a food drive and we collect and refrigerate perishable items. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That's approved. Randy, maybe in the future with the Govey team, this is the second time they said they can't entertain a alternate date. Maybe let them know that while we're happy to assist them in this, that we encourage flexibility in the future. From Give Hope, this is a nonprofit organization who raises money for Haiti, and they're looking to do a 5K road race through Raynham on May 21st. We get the chief's permission on this after we've approved it, and I have no problem doing that. I would just maybe, Randy, pose this to the chief to see what he thinks is their capacity in a year for road races, because we've gone from the 1 or 2 a year, and it seems like we're doing quite a few more of these, and so I don't want to keep sending these over to the police department if they get to the point where the capacity is being an issue. So my recommendation, Ms. Roberts, is to approve contingent upon the chief's approval and ability to coordinate.
I second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
That's approved. Town of Lakeville, dear Chairman Pacheco, enclosed, please find a renewed agreement between the towns of Lakeville and Raynham in regards to utilizing the Lakeville Animal Shelter for housing stray and surrendered Raynham dogs. Please review this agreement with your fellow board members, and if acceptable, sign and return one original copy to me. We would like to request your assistance in notifying Raynham residents that the Lakeville Animal Control officers cannot accept stray dogs from anyone other than the Raynham Animal Control officer. We will still accept dogs from their owners that are being surrendered as long as they pay the standard $50 surrender fee. Would you please publish this information in your local newspaper and notify your police department personnel? Randy, I'm sure we can work with them on that. Thanks. The Order for the Preservation of Indian Culture is looking to use Borden Colony for their 41st annual Native American powwow, which is an overnight thing. Randy, they did this last year, right?
Yes.
But this used to be on Rosinas' field?
Nope, I think they had.
It was on our property? Okay. They go over in detail some of what they're going to do, and they're letting us know that they're going to have 2 registered nurses on hand in the first aid area. Randy, do you remember if we required police or EMTs on site?
I'd have to check with Park and Rec on that.
So I would then recommend approval contingent upon a determination by both chiefs if they think any manpower is needed for all or any of this event.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That is approved with those conditions. We have no other correspondence this evening. No members of the press are with us. No members of the community are with us. No emergency business. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you.